Y'all, I learned something this week in marriage.
Yeah. What's that?
It ain't about the sock. It's about the pattern of the sock.
And the pattern is louder than the person.
Let's talk about it. Okay, give me Amos 3:3. You know, they used to say, read.
Yes, but I need to have my Bible. I didn't bring it in here with me today.
Oh, next time we have to have a paper.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I want to hear the pages rough.
That's right.
Yeah, through the microphone.
All right, Amos 3:3.
Amos 3:3.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Listen, how can two walk together except they be agreed? Not how can two walk together if they never fuss and argue.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Not if they never disagree, but if they're agreed on the direction.
That's so good. Well, it takes us back to Ecclesiastes 4:9-10, which we discussed earlier. Mm-hmm. Two are better than one.
Two are better than one. Yep. Because we don't, I think that's the part couples miss. You can be mad.
Yes.
Let me say that in the cameras. You can be mad. Say it to the ladies in that camera right now.
You can be mad.
And still be moving in the same direction.
Talk about it a little bit more.
We can fuss as long as we know the direction we're headed.
Two are better than one.
That's right.
Together.
That's right.
Unity, in alignment.
When we're fighting or fussing or disagreeing and headed in opposite directions, that's chaos.
Yikes. That is toxic.
It is toxic because unity, talk about unity in marriage. Wait a minute, we back. This is the Peculiar Podcast. This is AKA
Odd Pod.
Odd Pod. And this is Odd Bernice.
I am odd. I love being odd. This is PJ.
Odd PJ. OPJ. No?
And it's just odd. Odd is good.
I like being odd. And you are the audience.
Yes.
Welcome back. Listen,
Welcome back.
We're picking right up where we left off last week because we didn't get through it. Powerful stuff. We're on the same team.
We're on the same team.
High five for the teammates.
Even when we disagree.
Even when we disagree,
you must stay on the same team.
Oh, you hold my hand kind of tight.
You're not my opponent.
Yeah. Come on now.
Because instead of a boxing glove, we just connect.
Yeah, we do. Because two
are better than one.
And when we get married, and when we got married, we became one.
You are flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone.
Oh, I thought we was going somewhere.
No.
I thought we was going somewhere.
That was it.
Because here's the thing. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things you do. Make sure you engage with this. Drop some comments in there. Tell us what you like about it, what you hate about it. You ain't going to hurt my feelings.
That's right.
Are they going to hurt your feelings?
Not at all.
Listen, this is the Peculiar Podcast where we're all peculiar. Good, bad, ugly, and different. Put it in the comments. Unity in marriage. We talk about unity in marriage. It ain't about me being in the same mood as you all the time.
That's right. Or vice versa.
I ain't got to match your mood.
And I don't have to match yours.
But you know what I do have to match and
What's
what
that?
you have to match?
What's that?
We have to match the mission.
I love that.
And what's the mission of our marriage? Not to be happy.
But to be holy.
Our marriage is created and designed by God to share the gospel of Jesus Christ.
And you can do that through your witness in your marriage,
That's right.
in your unity, in your alignment, in your oneness with each other, but most importantly with God. That 3-ply cord. There it is.
Not easily broken.
Yes.
So I hate to bust some bubbles, but your marriage is not for your happiness.
That's right.
Your marriage is for your holiness. And so that through your marriage, Christ might be glorified.
That's right. And everything that we do together.
Everything that we do together. We left off, and I want to jump right in because we didn't get finished last time because this one has been saving marriages all the way back since the book of Genesis. I know they didn't have socks in Genesis, okay? I get it. There were no socks in Genesis. But Adam absolutely blamed Eve for a fruit. Mm-hmm. So somebody out there blaming their spouse for a sock. And it ain't never about
the sock.
It's about
the pattern
of the sock. Mm-hmm. It's about.
Well, let's break it down for those that may have missed. The episode before this, right? Mm-hmm. We talked about the sock. Mm-hmm. The sock that I find in the couch cushion.
Why y'all looking at me? I can see it and feel it.
Or the shirt that's right by the dirty shirt that's right by the dirty laundry basket.
I'm going to be honest. One day, because I have a little space on the couch where I sit. Mm-hmm. You know, that's my spot.
Yes.
And ironically, it's right where your feet are.
Yes.
In your spot on the couch.
Yes.
So I rub feet. But it's my spot. It's got all my remote controls there, mm-hmm. my little fan, all the stuff that, you know, husband, a man, a dad wants to do, pop up on the couch. But so I'm there all the time. I looked over there one day and there were 6.5 pair of socks over there. Or 3.5 pair of socks.
Was I doing laundry?
No, they were jammed in the crack. And I say 3.5 because there were 3 pair and then there was a lonely sock.
There's always a lonely sock.
So going back, and here's what you said, recap. Let's bring it right to now. Mm-hmm. It wasn't about the one sock.
No, it's not about the shirt. It's not about sock. It's about the pattern of constantly.
Pattern, the habit.
Yes, the habit.
The repetition.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't you remember I asked you to take your socks off and give them to me? Give them to me. I will put them in the laundry basket for you.
That's so good. It you know what it creates? And here's why the pattern is the issue. Because immediately it creates this. Here we go again.
Yep. The triggers.
Here we go again. Mm-hmm. And when you attack the sock, you miss the real issue.
Yes.
Which is
the pattern.
Mm-hmm. And so you can't attack the sock. And you can't attack the person either. You know why? Because if you attack the sock, you miss the pattern. If you attack the person, you miss the pattern and you break the unity.
Yeah, but sometimes it just needs to be said again.
Feels good to attack the person?
It does. Like, I've told you, or I've asked you, not I've told you, that's to my kids. I've asked you, honey. You're like, who you clapping at?
You be clapping on beat too.
Actually, I don't clap with you. I'm like, babe, are you serious right now?
But we say that jokingly, having been there. Mm-hmm. But for those watching, the intention is not to break peace. Mm-hmm. It's to break patterns. Because we're on the same team.
We're on the same team. So I've learned to break those patterns for you.
Yes.
Bernice, grab the socks. Take them out of the crack. You see the little toe part? Might even have a little hole in it. Throw it in the trash. I've done that too. Have you seen my socks in the trash? But I've learned that it only takes me a few seconds just to pick it up and do it for you.
But we've had to learn that.
We've had to learn that over time. Mm-hmm. And for me not to instantly be angry, instantly change the mood, instantly, right? You just rub my feet, I get up, and then I see a sock, and I just want to be, Instead, he just rubbed your feet, grab the socks.
And I'm not going to put this all on you because you don't have a sock pattern. You don't have a shirt pattern. You got a different pattern. And I admit, I'm going to say it, full transparency because I want to help somebody, right? We never going to hide nothing over here like that.
Oh, gosh.
You like to ask me things over and over again. And you know how I am. So your pattern is you ask the same thing over and over. And instead of attacking the pattern, I was attacking you by responding, you just asked me that. Or you already asked me that.
Or I'll ask you in a different way. I'll just kind of move the words around in the sentence.
Yeah. And so what I've now done, this is the sock thing, but different. I've broken peace. I've broken the unity, and I haven't dealt with the pattern. So just like you said, I had to learn, just pick the sock up, Bernice. I've got to learn, just answer the question, Jeremy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
And because what happens is emotions rise.
Yes.
You know, like you said yesterday, temperature rises.
Yes.
Not the temperature I was hoping for, but the temperature rises. And here's what happens when emotions and temperatures rise, babe. Logic goes on lunch break.
Yeah.
Ask me how I know. Brothers, don't ever call out the lack of logic in a conversation with your wife.
You've used the word illogical.
That's what I was just telling the people.
I was about to pack my bags that day.
I said, that is so illogical.
I was like, I don't know what you're going to tell the saints, but...
But it's true. When we get
Oh my
upset,
goodness, I remember that.
so when the piece is broken, when we
Yes.
attack the person
Yes.
or the sock, piece is broken, temperatures rise, logic is nowhere to be found.
Right.
And so what happens is, in that moment, one of us gets louder and the other person checks out.
Right.
Because when you get louder, the other person ain't finna listen to that.
Then that person's feeling disrespected. And usually it's me, my tone. Sometimes my tone is so nasty, or I
wouldn't
get
say-
loud.
I wouldn't say it was just you. It's both of us.
Right. But then it's communicated disrespectfully.
Right.
When I'm doing that towards you.
Yeah.
And me, it's communicated to me, he doesn't love me anymore.
Yeah.
This is the end of the road.
Although we've come.
No, that's not what we're doing.
And so walking that through, then temperatures rise, logic disappears, somebody gets louder, somebody checks out. Suddenly, we're not having a conversation no more.
We're not even communicating.
We're in a courtroom.
Ooh.
Right? We're in a courtroom, and I'm over here trying to win my closing argument, right? And you're over there trying to win your closing argument.
Yes.
But here's what I've learned over 22 years of marriage. You don't win by winning, brothers. You don't win by winning against your spouse. You win by winning with your spouse.
Yes.
Chop that up, put it on a reel,
Yeah.
put it on a short, run it over and over again, play it, because that's the truth.
It is.
There is no winning if I'm thinking I can win against you.
Yes. And why? Why are we doing that?
Because we attacked the sock
The pattern.
and not the pattern.
Oh, we attack the sock, the actual sock, and not the pattern.
Or the
That's
person.
It. That's it. Or the person.
And
I'm
we
thinking
broke-
more of the
Yeah, yeah,
person.
yeah. Both and.
Yes.
And we broke the piece. The temperatures got hot. Logic went on lunch break. Somebody got loud. Somebody checked out. And here we are in the courtroom.
Yes.
Patterns, though. Patterns are tricky, right? And we make light of it because socks and repeating the steps, but patterns are tricky. I don't want to. It is funny.
Yeah.
And you know, for us, we leave the podcast and we go back in here, and I think sometimes we'll get into. And in my mind, I'm gonna be thinking, don't attack the sock, don't attack the person, attack the pattern. But it helps us.
It
right?
helps, yes.
Don't think because we sitting up in here with these two microphones, we got it all figured out.
No, we don't.
Patterns are tricky though, right? They disguise themselves. And here's what I want the people to understand, and I'd love to get your perspective on this, babe. Patterns disguise themselves. They like we said, they sound like, here we go again. Or I'm notorious for this. I'm so bad at this, and I really try to be better. And I probably owe you an apology to all of America and whoever else is watching. This is
What are you about to say?
This is the thing that I say, and I should never say it. And I hope to God when I leave this studio that I'd never say it again. But you always, or you never.
Yes.
Those,
I'm guilty of that as well.
That's what patterns sound like.
Yes.
But patterns get broken when we say, not you always, you never. Here we go again. Patterns get broken when we say, babe, how did we get here?
Yeah. Well, when you were talking about all of that, I was thinking about how we could just start over. Let's just start over. One of us has to choose. Let's just start over. Let's not say you always.
I love
you
that.
never. In those moments where we have that urge to say it, taking a deep breath, a pause, right? We've talked about the pauses. The pause has so much power because you're thinking about what you're about to say, what you're about to do, how you're about to say it, how you're about to do it. And in those moments we can say, hey, let's just clean this slate really quick.
Yeah. That's so good.
Just so that we don't
So
say,
good.
you always do this. No. Instead, you could say, all right, let's figure this thing out. Let's talk this thing out.
Together.
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 You're
is the
not
key
my
word.
opponent.
Yeah.
You're not my enemy.
In that pause, let's start to say this. Start to say this, y'all. How do we get out of this together?
Yeah. That's the question. That is always the question of the hour. Whenever you have emotions that are this high and it just escalates. It's like, how do we get back to that loving? We've talked about this before on the podcast.
Yeah.
How do we get back to that loving space where we were just hugging and saying, I'm so happy I found you. I'm so happy that we have each other, even in these hard times and these good times. And how do we get back there?
How do we get back there? Together. Together. And together is the key word because you can't fix a pattern. I'm sorry. You can't fix a pattern by attacking the person.
Yeah.
You fix the pattern by what I believe naming it as a team. Together. What is this thing?
So what does that look like?
What is this thing? So, like the socks, let's name it as a team. Hey, what is this pattern? For me, it's, let's call it laziness. Because the shirt's this far away from let's call it bad habit. Let's call it what it is, but let's name it together.
Yeah.
I can't be offended because you're not attacking me because we're doing it together.
And we've
right?
named it. And then,
100%.
so what's the resolution? All right. And to me, I think you're so used to it, right? You're so used to doing this. I might as well just pick it up. I mean, I've said this years ago. I might as well just pick it up and then there's no argument. There's peace, right? No argument.
No argument.
No argument.
And I love how the thought of being on the same team really resets everything. It resets the tone. It resets the mood. It resets everything. Because when couples feel like they're enemies, that's how you get ambushed.
Yes,
That's how you
it's
get
true.
blindsided.
And I often, when I say, or in that pause, I'm like, God, give me wisdom or give me strength or give me understanding, right? A lot of times we don't ask for understanding in these situations because all we see is what makes us upset in those moments. And a lot of times the Holy Spirit will remind me, he works hard. I'm like, oh, he does. You know what I mean? You work so hard, and not that I'm not working hard, but you work so hard and you carry a different type of weight on your shoulders that I will never know. I will never carry that type of weight because God's designed man in the way he's created man or men to carry a certain type of burden that women can never carry.
Right.
I don't care if you're a single mom. You cannot carry the weight of a man.
That's good.
Yes, responsibilities you may have to take on, but you can. God did not design us to take on the burden that he's placed on men, especially in a nuclear family.
High five. Remember, we're teammates.
We are.
And so God is not the author of
Confusion.
one of the greatest strategies of the enemy is to sow division, right?
Discord. Yes.
Discord and division. And what happens is Satan will disguise division as misunderstanding. You see what I'm saying? Because he loves confusion.
Yes.
He thrives in confusion.
Yes.
He loves confusion. He doesn't just need you to get a divorce. He needs you to get a divorce, hate each other, stop talking to each other, have a custody fight.
Start telling your children, planting seeds in your children on how bad it was, how toxic he is, and just so that thing can go from generation to generation to generation. Just a mess.
Doesn't just hate you, he wants to kill you. And marriage is symbolic of Christ and the church.
The covenant.
The covenant. So if you don't think he hates you, he's going to sow that division.
Yes.
And then every disagreement you have as a couple is going to feel like somebody betrayed somebody else.
Yes.
You always, you never. But you know what? We go from being shoulder to shoulder, because we talked about that last time, back to back.
Back to back.
But when the enemy gets in, we start being toe to toe.
That's right. Ooh.
You see them when they get in the ring?
Yes, that's true.
Toe to toe.
And that's not what we want to be.
But the
We don't want to face off.
No. And the enemy's over there laughing.
Yes.
Laughing at us.
But that's why I said when we stop and we, even in those moments of pausing together and praying together, it's like, oh, now we're causing you confusion. You get no victory in this. You get no wins in this. God gets the glory out of this situation. Yeah.
That's right. And the moment we go from toe to toe, back to shoulder or back to back, unity returns.
Yes.
And when unity returns, peace returns.
Yes.
And the moment peace returns, suddenly clarity comes back.
Yes.
Have you ever noticed that?
Oh, yeah. It's like, oh, I'm walking with Jesus again. Praise the Lord, saints.
I'm walking with Jesus again.
It's like the clouds part, the sun comes out, the birds start singing, and we're walking with Jesus again.
And at that moment, we remember the mission.
Yeah, that's good.
Because the whole idea of the enemy is to get you as a couple to abandon the mission of being a representation of Christ and the church.
My God.
Who is the bride of Christ.
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
Babe, marriage is ministry.
It is. People are watching.
Marriage is purpose.
Yes. And there's no perfect marriage.
No.
We do not have a perfect marriage.
Far from it.
However, the God we serve
Woo.
helps us perfect things that need to be perfected and that are imperfect.
Listen, I choose you over anything that would ever try to divide us.
I choose you over anything that would try to divide us. I know it says what God has put together, let no man put asunder.
That's right.
And I know God has put us together.
I always say I love you more. We always do that.
Yeah, I love you the most.
But that sign in our room that's got our picture on it hangs above our bed says I love you more, and it defines all the ways. But it's not I love you more than you love me. It's I love you more than anything that would ever try to come between us.
Yes.
I love you more than any mistake you could make.
Yes.
Any mistake I could make.
Yes.
I love you more than anything because the 3-ply cord is not easily broken. I'm going to fail and fall. You're going to fail and fall.
Yes.
But Jesus will never fail.
Yes.
And he'll never fall.
He will never fail. Never fail.
I thought she was going to leave me hanging for a minute on there. All right, so let's get ready to get out of here. This episode was longer than I thought, but it's so good. It's so good. The practical stuff, because inspiration is great. I love to inspire you, but but I don't want to just inspire you. We want to transform you.
That's right.
And transformation happens when you create new habits. So I'm gonna run these by real quick, and I want to get your instant response on them. So number one, start with the team, not the issue.
The team.
Before you attack the issue, remind yourself that you're a team.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We are a unit.
Yeah. It's like
a mighty force together.
Yeah. It's like saying, hey, I love you. This sucks, but I love you.
Yes.
We're on the same side.
Yes.
Okay, now let's attack the issue.
Yes.
Okay, the second one you already said, pause before responding.
Oh, that's right. There's, again, I will say there's so much power in that pause. Because then it doesn't give the enemy room to wedge and
come on
and say, you know what, this is what, and it just start to just
come on.
Because the thing about it is when you pause and you're not speaking or murmuring or complaining, he has no idea what's going on. Only God, who is all knowing, he's omniscient. So Satan is not that. And so when you pause, he's like, what's happening? What's happening? And he's waiting for your response, and that's what will tell him if he has the victory in those moments or not. But if you're like, babe, I love you. Let's start this thing over again. Let's just scratch that. It was a mess.
Goes back to number one.
Then he's like, wait, what?
Right.
I just sowed these seeds of discord. Now what?
That's right. Here's what you said about pause before responding. Here's the way that I see it. The reason we pause, we respond from values, not from impulse.
I like that. It gives us that moment to think.
What are my values?
And to process.
Not be impulsive. That's why they put them things at the cash register. You bought an impulse item that you didn't need.
Yes.
You should have paused.
Because emotions are impulsive.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The emotions, we work on impulse and saying what we need to say and getting it out and just being like, we'll worry about the mess later.
Same thing with our mouth.
Oh, yes.
You know? Here's another one. Clarify before assuming.
Oh my goodness.
So just ask.
I'm so bad at assuming.
But it's okay. So instead of assuming the worst, let's just ask, what did you mean?
Ask questions.
Yeah, what'd you mean? What'd you mean?
But sometimes that can be bad.
Yeah.
Because it's gotten ugly where I'm like, what do you mean? What do I mean? You hear my tone. You see my face.
But then I'll go back to number one and remind you that we teammates. Let's attack the issue.
That's right.
And then we'll pause and then we'll clarify. Here's a good one too. Pray after your disagreement.
Oh my goodness. That's so solid. Because it just seals the deal.
Seals it.
Like, Satan, you have no space here.
And the prayer's not, and men lead the prayer. The prayer's not to win. The prayer's not to win. It's not a victory speech.
And it's not praying, Lord, bless my wife to keep her little mouth shut.
It's prayer.
And her little attitude in check. And her tone down.
You're going to have these people thinking that's how I be praying.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm saying do not pray that. Because then it's just, it's just a waste. You're wasting time.
Yeah. It's a prayer to restore unity.
Yes. Speak life.
Speak life. And this is the last one, and I think the most important. Protect the mission.
Protect
the mission. Because what did we say just a minute ago? Marriage is ministry.
That's right.
Don't let your temporary emotions sabotage what God blessed you with as a lifelong assignment.
That's good.
Don't let your little attitude, your little tone, none of that jeopardize or sabotage your lifelong assignment. Our lifelong assignment is to lead people to Christ through our marriage.
Wait, why did I give you this hand?
That was weird. That was odd. But we're an odd pod, so You got any last words for the people?
No, I just love the people. Again, I mean, I said this the last episode,
You did.
But I will say it again. In the comment section, comment. We want to hear what you have to say. We want to hear what's coming out of your heart. And if there's something that you want us to be more in depth about, let us know. We'll go even deeper.
For sure.
Even if it's uncomfortable for us, we want to be as transparent as we possibly can.
This couch is comfortable, so it won't be too bad.
That's right. It's cozy.
It is. And if today's episode helped you, remember, share this with another couple. Share it with a couple, because I said it last time, there are marriages that are losing battles that they don't have to lose because they don't have this information.
Yes.
Right? So share this with a couple who is either getting ready to be married or has been married or is newly married. And after you do that, always remember to do this.
Reach out to God
as he reaches out to you.
Love y'all.
Love you guys.
See you next episode. Teammates.